All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome here to the Warrior Broadcast Network. We are live from Warrior Stadium for our inaugural soccer broadcast here on the Warrior Broadcast Network. This morning we have your St. Michael Warriors boys team taking on the visiting Lafayette Lions on a very disagreeable weather day. It is overcast, it is cold, and it is raining. So glad we are sitting up here in the press box instead of down there on the field out there in the elements. But when you play high school soccer, these are the things that you expect. You expect the weather not to be great, and you just got to fight through it. You can't worry about it, and you got to just go out there and do your job. This Warrior Boys team has gotten off to a pretty good start this year, taking on a 5A Lafayette Lions team who traditionally is a fairly decent program coming over from the West. Teams are starting to line up on the sidelines, preparing for the opening prayer and national anthem, and we will attempt to turn it over to that. We'll see how we can get that in there for you. But thanks for joining us here this morning. Again, I'm Coach Craig Saylor, voice of Warrior Athletics, and here we go.
Saint Michael, the archangel, defend us in battle. Be our protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray, and do thou, O Prince of heavenly hosts, by the power of God, thrust into hell Satan and all the evil spirits who roam around the world seeking the ruin of souls. Amen. Please remain standing for the national anthem.
All right, there you have it. The anthem and opening prayer for game. All right, teams are taking the field. We will try to get our starters out here to you in just a minute for the Warriors. Lafayette coming into this morning's game, sitting as number 21 seed in Division One in boys soccer, with a 3-2-1 record, and your St. Michael Warriors coming in with a 2-0-1 record, sitting at number 5 in Division 3 of boys soccer. we go. Kickoff. Raylan Parker trying to play it down there. Nate Babin over here on the right wing. Plays it back inside. Warriors getting some good looks early. Lions trying to play it back. Trying to advance it. See how the footing is affected with the weather. It's been raining for the last couple days. If you've been around South Louisiana, had a lot of rain. Turf field. We'll see though how the footing is affected down there on that turf. See if it gets slick. See if anybody has trouble kind of maintaining that footing. Number 73 tried to play it back towards the middle, punched out of bounds by the Warriors. Number 12, Chatelaine, popping it up over the head of one of the Lions. Carter England tried to run that one down and clear it. Raylan Parker wins that contest right there. Tries to bring it back to the middle. Shut down. Lions on a run here. Trying to get it up ahead. And offsides is the call. Number 28 for the Lions kind of knew he was going to get called for offside, so he kind of abandoned his full sprint after that ball, as he knew kind of where his positioning was. He was going to get hit with the offsides. And so it'll be a free kick here for the Warriors. Kick way down the field. Parker trying to get to it. It'll be Nate Babin. Can't win the contest there. And ball kicked out of bounds, so it'll be a sideline throw in here for the Warriors. Grant Hyman trying to control it there on the sideline. Playing it on the far side of the field. The Lions back to the middle. Good job there by Englert to cut that attack off. Ball played way back up the field. Babin trying to give it a run. Babin almost able to win that ball against the goalie. And there's the first stumble of the day, the slip on the far side from the Lions player. And there's another one. Battle for it. Raylan Parker. They're going to foul going to get called. It'll be the free kick for the Warriors coming up. Parker got kind of sandwiched by a couple of Lions. They're going to go with the swapping of the balls here. And get the one that probably isn't quite as wet. Camden Gitt's going to, it's like he's going to play the free ball. Trying to run a little set piece here on this free kick. And shoots it at the goal. Just a little wide right. Good shot. He had that corner open to the near side of the field. Played ahead. Lafayette looks like they're going to have their best chance to get a shot at goal, and denied. And Matthew Goff with the save there in goal. And offsides is the call again, so it'll be Warrior ball. Free kick played to Riley Wilson. He deflects it out of bounds. It'll be throw in for the Lions. And the challenge and the foul. Camden Gitt's got hit with that one. Played up ahead, and that's going to go out of bounds. We get the goal kick here from Goff. Handball played difficult back up ahead by the Lions. Goff's going to corral it. Look to send it back downfield. Zillick going to intercept that one. Trying to work on that sideline. Touched out of bounds by the Lions. And that ball might be lost. That is going to go down into the abyss on the opposite side of the field. Wonder if Coach Perrette is going to charge his player for that ball. He just launched it into the woods down there on that far side. Once it goes past those bleachers over there, it's quite a drop into the swamp. Looks like they got a couple JV guys responsible for running that one down. Don't want to be. Wonder if they it's kind of punishment to go have to run those balls down. And ball played out of bounds. Trying to get it ahead. The run at it. Number 35 for the Lions. Ball played out of bounds. Played back to the middle of the field for the Lions. And a little collision over there. Ball knocked out of bounds. Yep, going to be a foul. Warriors going to play a free kick here. Played out here to Graham Hyman. Trying to go up ahead to Nate Babin. Parker with it. Warriors lose the possession. Now it's going back Lion way. And Goff comes out to try to play that one, and it goes in for the Lions. Number 8 just poked it in as Goff came out of goal to try to contest that. Just missed it. So our first score of the game goes to the Lafayette Lions. They take the 1-0 lead here with ticking down around about 28 minutes left to go in the first half. And we played two 40-minute halves, a little 10-minute halftime. So 90 minutes total. It's one thing about soccer, you know it's going to be about an hour and a half. Whereas other sports, it could be 2 hours, it could be an hour. You never know. Some football games last 3 hours, some last 2.5 hours. Basketball, same thing. But soccer, pretty much about an hour and a half. Goff's going to play that one. Parker trying to play it, gets it up ahead. Out of bounds. Gets trying to play back to the middle, and we will have our first corner of the game. We're just going to go try to set up this corner. And there's a little set piece here from the Warriors for the first corner of the game. And battle for it in front of the goal. Trying to get it through a lot of traffic. Played way back up downfield. Graham Hyman trying to fight for it. Lions now on the attack, on the offensive. Trying to play it back through the middle. Goff out to get that one. Warriors going to look to get it back down the field. Header out of bounds from number 69. It way up in the air. Squirts past everybody. Goff coming out, leaving the goal wide open. And number 25 kicks a field goal instead of into the net. You get no points in soccer for that one. 3 points in football, but nothing in soccer. trying to be played back up the field. Oh, Warriors win that one, though. Gets back in the middle. Trying to get it up ahead. Here's Zillick. Taking a shot. Saved by the Lafayette goalie. He's going to hustle it back out ahead. Yep, they're going to get the handball. It was played up high and hit Riley Wilson right in the arm. Out of bounds on the far side. It'll be Warrior ball. Ball played back. Lafayette trying to reset their attack here. Here on the left wing. Lafayette attacking, battle for it. Nate Babin got just a little love tap there from the Lafayette player. Foul going to be called. It'll be over to the Warriors. Be a free kick from goal. Goff going to try to get this thing advanced back up the field for the Warriors. He's coming for Babin here on the near side. Parker back to Babin. Little two-man game. And punched out of bounds by the Lions. Warriors get it back in really quickly. And ball played out of bounds. There by number 9, Jackson Hyman. We're sitting at 1-0 here, or 1-0 for you soccer heads. Lafayette has the lead here as we're about halfway through the first half. Things have kind of slowed down a little bit. We had a flurry of action a couple minutes ago, and pace has kind of slowed just slightly. Lafayette trying to control the ball. They've had control for a while here. Warriors looking to try to change this. Trying to put that ball down on their offensive end instead of playing down here on the defensive end so much. Parker ahead, gets in the middle field. And played all the way back to the goalie. On the far sideline, Lafayette trying to play it back ahead. Lost control of it there, but taken back by number 8 for Lafayette, who has been kind of controlling that midfield this whole entire game. And trying to punch it ahead. The goal is open, and they get another one. Warriors cannot come up with the denial. Goff came out, and Lafayette puts another one in at the 2010 mark to go up 2-0. The ball was played ahead, and Lafayette player just beat the Warrior defense to it. Lafayette plays it back to the middle. Campbell punches that one out of bounds. I believe it has stopped raining outside. I don't think the rain now is the factor in the game. It's just the cold that is still very wet. Today, games like today, and then Lafayette another one. So at about the 18:25 mark, they put their third goal of the game. Up 3-0 here early, about a little over halfway through the first half. Goff just got kind of stuck. He couldn't adjust to the path of the offensive player for Lafayette. Warrior defense kind of got run by again. Played up ahead. Ever since about the 25-minute mark, it has been all Lafayette here with the control of the ball. If the Warriors can sort of flip that script here. Touched out of bounds. It'll be Warrior ball. Trying to get it ahead. Raylan Parker has some space to work. Got a couple of teammates coming to help. Gets. Playing it through. Babin had a shot. Just couldn't win that one. Gets on the crosser there, trying to get it up ahead. Back through the middle to his teammate, rather. Played back. Englert plays it to Goff. Here the Warriors having a chance to control the ball on their side. And they're gonna get Parker on that one, coming up the back of number 1. Over to Lafayette again. Up ahead, Parker. Denied. And out of bounds here on the near side. Up ahead, Babin trying to get back to the middle, intercepted. The pass was intercepted there. Now they're trying to get it up here on the left side again. Nice job by Blake Campbell challenging that. And not only did Campbell challenge it, but when he went to play that ball, he kicked it right off the leg of the Lafayette player. It'll be Warrior ball. Trying to flip this game around here in the last 14:30 of the half. See if they can get something going offensively. They have had a couple of looks. several subs coming in for Lafayette. They're going to go with a lot of fresh bodies. That's 3 new bodies coming in. Got 1 sub coming in for the Warriors. That's number 20, Ian Marr, checking in for Nate Babin. The Warriors have now committed a lot more back here on defense after they given up a couple of those goals there, trying to prevent going down 4-0. Parker just can't get to it as the Warriors try to play it back down the field. Now up ahead. Goff gets to that one. Another shot, though, coming in from Lafayette. It's played out of bounds. It'll be a corner here for the Lions. Coming up, should be at least. Yep, they're going to go get ready to set it up and play it. It'll be a corner from that far corner here for the Lions. Played in. Goff coming out. Gets contacted, and the foul going to get called. Off. Coming out to challenge that corner. Being aggressive towards the ball there. Drew the foul. It'll be the free kick here for the Warriors. And shot out of bounds. Kids trying to play it up ahead. Another sub just came in for the Warriors. Gregory Diffendahl. And big collision at around the 40-yard line. Warriors going to get hit with that foul. And Diffendahl going to come right back on out. Got in just for a few minutes there. He's checking out. That's number 11, Brady Thompson, I believe, just checked in for him. Substitutions here for both teams. And the throw in is taken by the Lions. The Warriors are able to control it back up. Now they're trying to look to make a push. That was Diffendahl come in for Parker, and then Thompson in for Diffendahl. Lost possession here on the near side. A lot of contact over there on that side. I think that's Englert struggling to get up. A lot of contact. No call was made. They're going to have to get a little help there. So we'll take a brief timeout for injury. We'll be back. It's the Warrior Broadcast Network. All right. What's that? Englert was able to get up and kind of walk off mostly on his own. I think he maybe went knee to knee with the Lafayette player on that contest right there. In the cold, again, yeah, everything hurts a little bit more in the cold weather. Colin Didier checked in for Englert there. A foul was called. Warriors play it back off the free, trying to advance it. Marr to Gitz, trying to come up this right side. Ian Marr in the middle. Taken away, though, by the Lions. Battle for it. And Didier can't control it on the far side. Played up by the Lions. Warriors got a chance to get out and advance it. Gitz brings it all the way over here to the near sideline. Out of bounds called. That's quick substitution for the Lions. Number 8 comes off. Number 22 comes back on. 6:20 left as we're ticking down to the end of the first half. Warriors unfortunately have a lot of work to do. See if they can maybe chip back into this pretty big deficit of 3-0 here before half as we hit the 6-minute mark. Warriors trying to set up this free kick opportunity. Played up ahead. Zillick had it. Couldn't control it. The Warriors can maintain it. Ian Marr battling for it. Here on the near side. He takes it back away. Good job by Marr to get that possession back for the Warriors. Battling on here on the sidelines. Warrior ball. Sub gonna go on here for the Warriors. Raylan Parker gonna come back in. Thompson off. Lions playing it up ahead on that far sideline. Touch out of bounds. Lion throw in on the far side. And just a little bit of a shove there. It'll be. You got the Warriors there. Camden gets slight shove here with 3.5 minutes left to go in the first half. And that ball is going to be shot at the goal. Goff getting up high to get it. Trying to throw it up ahead. Bounced off number 11. And out of bounds. It'll be Lafayette ball. Under 3 minutes left. I don't know if they'll add any the old stoppage time to the first half. Wasn't really very many pauses in action. The Englert injury was taken care of pretty quickly, so see if the referee decides to add any time or not. That ball was launched way out of bounds. Played back. It'll be a goal kick from the Lions. Lafayette looking to make one last push here with 2 minutes left in the half. Try to add to the lead. 3-0 in soccer is a pretty substantial lead. So Warriors will have a lot of work to do. Warriors looking to rush this ahead. Hyman was not out of bounds when he went to throw that in. Parker couldn't win that ball right there in the middle. Warriors trying to play it forward. Played back up ahead. Got to be getting close to the end of the half here. And I'm a very novice soccer guy here. In high school, they'll play the last 2 minutes with the clock kept on the field, so no telling how much time is actually left. Another quirk of soccer. in the timing. And Zilick just can't get it in. He had probably the best look for the Warriors of the day. Just couldn't quite bend it enough to get it in there. And Zilick might get another shot at it here on that far sideline, looking for some help. And poked out of bounds. Looks like Carter Englert did just check back in the game. That's a good sign. Able to get back out there. Gets trying to play it across. Now the Lions looking for one last run at it. Goff coming out. And that looks like the half. So at halftime, your score, Lions 3, Warriors 0. We'll be back. This is the Warrior Broadcast Network.
Welcome to Grounds Crew, a locally owned landscape company that makes your outdoor dreams come to life. Whether you need your lawn looking its best, want to create a stunning garden oasis, or just dreaming of the perfect outdoor play area, we've got you covered. Looking for more privacy and security? We offer professional fence installations to frame and protect your outdoor space. Looking for more sitting area for the family? We install custom patios to meet your expectations. At Grounds Crew, we specialize in landscaping, fencing, lighting, maintenance, and more. It's time to elevate your outdoor experience. Call us today at 225-333-8582 or visit us at groundscrew.com to schedule your consultation. Grounds Crew, where we make your outdoor space extraordinary.
At StreamPay, we believe payroll is more than just numbers. It's about people. When you partner with us, you always know who you're working with. Real experts and real support. No call centers, no confusion. Just a trusted partner invested in your success. StreamPay. Payroll made personal.
All right, here we go. Getting started with the second half. Warriors are down 3-0. Need to try to get this game back on their offensive end here to at least maybe try to cut into this lead early. Out of bounds. And play back out of bounds again. It's starting to kind of clear up a little bit here. Weather's starting to improve a little bit. No more rain. It's actually starting to warm up a little too outside. So maybe as the conditions start to get better, that'll help the Warriors kind of find their footing here. Nate Babin on the far side. Opportunity up and over the goal. It's like the corner. Warriors going to get a corner here from the near corner down to the left. Be again one of their better scoring opportunities. And ball scoots through. Babin trying to get it back towards the goal. Can't hit it. Warriors may have to take a few more chances, especially on the offensive end, if they want to try to put a goal on the board. Good fight for it there in the midfield. Hyman comes away with it, and they're going to get the foul going to be on Lafayette. Lafayette player is still just kind of standing right about the 40-yard line. No matter how long you stand there wondering about the foul, it's not going to change the foul. Played back ahead. And another fight for it. Warriors come away with it. Zillick slipped at about the 15. Parker has it right in the front. They're going to call the offsides. They got a Lion player down close to the sideline in between the 10 and the 5. Like he got tripped up there. So we'll take a timeout for injury. We'll be back. This is Warrior Broadcast Network. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, he was making. Okay, he's waiting to see. Kind of put him in the penalty box for a minute. Hockey style. Yeah. All right, we're back. It'll be Lafayette ball. Takes it away, and then punched out of bounds by number 22. Game getting a little more physical here to start the second half. Again, the Warriors are going to have to take a few more chances. And the header out of bounds. Riley Wilson trying to play it back through. Picked up by the goalie. Inside gets. Trying to play it around here on the near sideline, and the Warriors going to get the corner. Into the middle. Punch back out. Race for it. Graham Hyman. Warrior ball. Hyman was able to knock it off the Lion player. Wilson knocks it out of bounds. Ball on the far side. The Lions try to push the attack here. Zillick controls it here in the near sideline. Tried to play it forward just off his foot. Braylon Parker trying to run that one down. Gets tried to go to Babin, streaking down the far sideline. Just couldn't quite get the ball out there enough. Played into the middle, Parker unable to control it. Englert, good challenge there, but controlled by the Lions. Ahead Zillick, trying to get to it, just couldn't quite get there. I got bumped off his route after going after that ball. Now the Lions playing it up ahead. They got a chance. Shot on goal. Just a little bit high. That'll be a goal kick here coming from the Warriors. Wilson was able to poke it away, but Lions, again, controlling it. Englert clearing it all the way back down the field. Chatelaine challenged that one. Out of bounds. Throw in for the Lions. Hyman back up the field to Parker. Clears it back down. Gets trying to sprint to that one. Englert touches it out of bounds. And Chatelaine intercepts that throw in. Got a chance. Knocked away, though. Fighting for it.
I'm watching the whole game. Well, I'm listening to the game. I can hear it. I was in sales this past one. Not problem. And I'm listening to him. I hear I see the white team squad. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It was like 3-0. 3-0.
Right. Lions gonna just playing this game a keep away really right now from the Warriors. We've had a couple of shots of trying to get it down and advancing it. They just have not been able to get a really, really good look on goal. Campbell does a nice job of cutting off the run there from number 35. Gets that call with the push off. Kind of like in football, you get that hand extended, the arm extended just a little bit too far away from your body, you're going to get caught with it every time. And Gets got his hand extended, arm extended a little bit too far and got caught. But at this point, Warriors got to really kind of try just about anything to try to reduce this deficit. And there's the foul from the Lions. It'll be Warrior attempt, and ball just misplayed there. Number 19 made a nice little open field tackle there on Riley Wilson. Reminiscence of a little other football action, American football action there. Babin on the far side, just couldn't get it crossed in. It'll be out of bounds on the Warriors. So it'll be the goal kick here for Lafayette. 25 minutes left to go in the ball game, give or take. See if they had any stoppage towards the end. played back in. And out of bounds. Warrior ball. Got a good shot here to try to set something up. And I think Lafayette got away with a little bit of a push there. Up ahead. Tried to set it across to number 19. Lafayette's got another shot here deep in Warrior territory. Ball poked out of bounds. It'll be Warrior throw in. Coming up ahead. And Lions will just play it back into the goalie. But that's Chatelaine intercepted that one in the midfield. Couldn't control it, though. That was a great opportunity there for the Warriors. They just couldn't capitalize on it. All right, Englert going to throw it in. Gets it over top. Chatelaine trying to control it. He does, and gets it in. Chatelaine, goal! Warriors! Liam Chatelaine. Oh, they're going to wave it off. And that is a major. Oh, no, they got it. They're going to count it. They count it. Good. Warriors cut it now to 3-1. First goal here for the Warriors on the Warrior Broadcast Network. So there's one. Warriors got to get a couple more of those here to try to equalize it up. Gitz has a chance. Fields it back inside. Parker. There it is. Goal! Warriors! Ian Marr. So back-to-back for the Warriors here. And Raylan Parker got hung up in the net inside the goal. He had to get a little help to get out of there. All right, so Warriors just back-to-back quickly cutting it to a 1-point lead. Fantastic job there for the Warriors to take advantage of the two very best opportunities. Referee talking to Raylan Parker right now. And Warriors looking to challenge it up ahead. Parker gets it. Zillick couldn't quite get to it. All right, so old Mo has now swung towards the Warriors here. Be a throw in from Lafayette deep in their side of the field. Englert with the header trying to control it. Chatelaine slipped. Riley Wilson touched it. Up ahead. Engler cleared it back down to the Lafayette goalie. He and Raylan, I don't think, are going to be trading Instagram handles here at the end of the game and becoming Facebook friends. Number 35 up ahead, and he launches it well out of bounds. Raylan Parker and the Lafayette goalie aren't going to be snapping each other anytime soon. I do not believe. Been a little contentious, but Engler going to throw it in here. Get it down to Gitz. Gitz tries to touch it behind his back. Here come the Lions with a chance. They get it ahead. Goff comes way out. He's got to get up and recover and get back.
Is that still Goff in goal? It is? Is that still Goff in goal?
Goff sends it up. Chatelaine had it into Wilson. Here's Zillick on the near sideline, looking to advance it and out of bounds. And a little bit of a flop there. Nice acting job from number 8. I don't believe that that little fairly light touch from Camden Gitz was going to knock down number 8. But he may have won an Oscar right there. He's nomination coming up here with that acting job. Ian Marr on the far side gets it up ahead. Camden Gitz brings it back to the middle. He's got Parker, not able to get it through. There's Riley Wilson, touches to Parker. Engler up ahead. Zillick trying to get it back inside to Parker. Wilson in the midfield. The Warriors trying to keep it and gets back up ahead for the Lions. Engler stops it there, out of bounds. Nope, the touch, tip off of the Lions. It'll be Warrior ball. Trying to keep this momentum moving forward in their favor. As they put 2 goals really quickly. Popped up, chased down. Good job by Chatelaine to chase it down. Parker, a little bit of a shove there from number 8. Referee going to come over and kind of tone down a little bit between Raylan Parker and number 8 for Lafayette. Chatelaine with the slide, challenging that. And up the sideline here on the near side. Be Warrior ball. seems. We get to kind of set things up here off the throw in. Blake Campbell controls it and out of bounds. 14:25 and counting left in the ball game. Head on that far sideline. Sent back down. Good job by Jackson Hyman. Ian Marr on the sideline. Blake Campbell takes a tumble there. Goff going to come out, pick it up. Goff trying to get it down here on the sideline, out of bounds. Englert controlling it here on the near sideline. Touches it over to Zillick. A little do-si-do over there, trying to fight for the ball. They went to some kind of cotillion dancing class there. And another collision between Parker and one of the Lions. Be Lion ball. Subs coming in for Lafayette. Some fresh legs heading in here for the final about 12 and a half minutes. Zillick. Where's another shot? And taken away. Zillick was trying to set up the pass there and just could not control it. And foul going to be called. Down at about the 25-yard line. The Warriors are bringing in a sub. Jackson Hyman gonna come out. Nate Babin checking in as the Warriors gonna go a little more offensive here. Free kick from about the 24-yard line here. Just for reference, is on the field. And almost controlled, and they're gonna get the corner for the Lions. Sent in, and whistle. Gonna be a foul called in there. Warriors got just over 10 minutes to try to get the equalizer to tie this thing up. Goal kick from the Warriors as Hyman comes back in. Up ahead, got through. bumped out of bounds, and it'll be off the Lions. The Warrior ball. Lions controlling, taken away by Graham Hyman. Wilson controls in the midfield, then back down. Cleared by the Lions. Now under 9 minutes now. Warriors still got a little time to get the equalizer. Marr fighting, try to keep that advance going. Camden loses control of the ball. Lafayette decides to do, whether they decide to try to play a little keep away or if they're going to try to attack and put another score on the board. And if they can get that fourth goal here with under 8 minutes, might do it for them, but they don't want to. They may not want to give up an easy opportunity for the Warriors. And there's Chatelaine comes up with that one. Back into the Lions. They're going to go on the attack here. If they're going to get the opportunity to attack the goal, they're going to take it. Goff was trying to save it from being a corner kick, but could not quite get there. So it'll be a corner coming for Lafayette. Join us a little bit later on this afternoon. We'll be back over inside the battleground in the St. Michael Gym for Warrior Boys basketball. They're taking on mentorship at around 2 o'clock, so we'll have that right here on the Warrior Broadcast Network. Trying to fight through it. Campbell. The Warriors, instead of trying to clear it, they're going to try to control it. Here come the Lions again. Another chance. Taken away by Wilson, and he clears it out of there. Battle for in the midfield. In the call, go back down for Warriors will play the free ball there. Fighting for it on the sideline. Down about the 5-minute mark. So definitely in crunch time here. Warriors trying to find that equalizer. And Lions get it up ahead. It's just a Goff took one in the face right there. Any way you can save it, I guess you might as well just do it. He took that one right off the face. Still looking to push the pace. You're going to take shot at goal, out of bounds. And taken away in the midfield there. Chatelaine keeps it. Looking up ahead, gets it to try to get it to Parker. And sent way over the goal. That was a little bit closer than I think anybody hoped. Wilson trying to pop it up ahead to Zillick. We're ticking down to about 3 minutes left. Chatelaine takes away there in the midfield. Kind of got contacted. Englert challenged, but controlled by the Lions. And whistle. It's gonna be on the Warriors. It'll be Lion ball there. Jackson Hyman and referee having a little conversation. That'll be the free kick here for the Lions. Trying to play it in. Marr going to run it down on the far sidelines. The Warriors going to have to push it here. So we're down in the last 2 minutes. Clock being kept on the field again for the last 2 minutes. Going to be Warriors free kick from the goal. And whistles. The Warriors, I think we're going to sub. Getting Camden Gets back in the game. So they'll reset it back in front of the goal for the kick again. It'll be Goff just touching it to Jackson Hyman. Down in the corner. Let's see where it's going to come out of this. It'll be a throw in from the corner. Call. Warriors trying to get it up the field. Parker battling. We're ticking down, probably getting pretty close to the end. Warriors have made a great attempt to come back here and challenge in the corner. foul going to be called? Jackson Hyman and the referee again having a little bit of a disagreement. So it'll be the free kick from the corner. Got a Warrior player down on the sideline, trying to work out a cramp or something. Just going to try to keep it there in the corner. And we'll pick it up right back where we just... And yellow card was issued there to Goff. He's going to have to come off. Warriors are going to go with no goalie out there right now. Up here comes the backup goalie.
Who is that? I don't know.
We'll have to have the backup goalie coming in. You can see a number. Don't really know who that is coming in as the reserve goalie. Having quite a time with that green little pullover. Those things can be a little tricky every once in a while. So, and they're gonna. How many soccer players does it take to figure out how to put a penny on? There, they finally got it straight. Played in, and the goal. And that will do it for the Warriors. And that's going to be about it. That 4-2 now. Just unfortunate how it kind of played out here at the end. And 4-2 with not a whole, don't know how much time, but it's not going to be a whole lot of time at all left in the game. And that'll do it. Lafayette Lions take this one 4-2. Again, thank you for joining us here on the Warrior Broadcast Network for our inaugural soccer broadcast ever here on the network. We'll have several more coming your way later this afternoon, though. We got boys basketball coming to you from the Battleground as they take on mentorship, and then we'll be right back here on the at Warrior Stadium for the on the soccer pitch for some soccer on Tuesday. We're going to have boys and girls coming at you, so we'll be here for a good 3 solid hours of soccer action for you. But again, on behalf of myself, Coach Craig Saylor, voice of Warrior Athletics, and the administration, faculty, and staff of St. Michael High School, we want to wish you, as always, good night, God bless, and go Warriors.